Planet of the Fakes 4 Kids. And Pig. Star. HH. News. Meth sedative found in Kamille McKinney's decomposed body, testimony shows. The remains of Kamille Cup Cake Mckinney tested positive for methamphetamine and trazodone, an antidepressant used to treat insomnia, after the 3-year-old's body was found. 10 days after her abduction and death, according to testimony Tuesday in a Jefferson County courtroom. The testimony was revealed in the preliminary hearing for Patrick Devon Stallworth, one of 2 suspects in the abduction and slaying of McKinney. Stallworth and his girlfriend, 29-year-old Derek Irisha Brown, are charged with capital murder of a child under the age of 14. If Stallworth and Brown are convicted, both could face the death penalty. Circuit Judge Clyde Jones is presiding over the cases. Initially, Jones ruled Stallworth and Brown's preliminary hearings would be held jointly but later separated them. Brown will appear in court on Friday. Testimony and questioning by Stallworth's defense attorney, Derek Collins, indicated Stallworth has told detectives he had nothing to do with the abduction or killing of Kamille. Instead, Stallworth's attorney indicated Brown was solely responsible and Stallworth lied because of his love for Brown. Collins has previously said Brown has made statements implicating Stallworth, and it was disclosed Tuesday that it was Brown who told detectives where Kamille's remains could be found. During 2.5 hours of testimony Tuesday, lead homicide det. Jonathan Ross chronicled the actions of Stallworth and Brown on that Saturday leading up to Kamille's disappearance later that night, including newly released information that Stallworth bought $18.91 worth of candy at a Shell station near Tom Brown Village. 5 minutes after buying the candy, the two approached 2 preteen girls leaving cheerleading practice from Hayes K-8, Ross said. One of the girls, age 11, reported Stallworth told her, "I'm looking for a girl that looks like you." Ross testified. The girls fled from him. Other children told police a man in a vehicle that matched Stallworth's SUV was giving out candy in the housing community, and said eventually Kamille got into the vehicle with them. She was crying, Ross testified the children told him. Jones sent the case to a grand jury. Prosecutors' evidence included blood stains on a mattress found in the suspect's apartment that contained DNA from Kamille, Stallworth and Brown. Phone records put Stallworth at Tom Brown Village at the time of the abduction, and it was Stallworth who had a prescription for trazodone. Also on the night of the abduction, testimony showed, Stallworth went to a convenience store near his home to buy an energy drink and a pill for erectile dysfunction. Kamille vanished Saturday, October 12, from Tom Brown Village public housing community. She was pronounced dead 10 days later when Birmingham police, FBI agents and the Jefferson County Coroner's Office recovered her remains from a North Jefferson County landfill. Her body was recovered October 22 in a Santec dumpster that had been parked near the Center Point apartment complex where Stallworth and Brown lived. The dumpster had been transported to a landfill near Warrior, where Birmingham police and FBI agents recovered Kamille's body and pronounced her dead at 5:16 p.m. The heart-wrenching discovery capped an exhaustive 10-day search for Kamille, who was abducted while at a birthday party in Birmingham on Saturday, October 12. The abduction happened about 8:30 p.m. at Tom Brown Village public housing community off Messer Airport Highway. Kamille was with her mother, April Thomas, and other family members at the birthday party in a parking lot off 41st Place North. Kamille Cup Cake Mckinney funeral. An angel sent from heaven, horse-drawn carriage takes Kamille Cup Cake Mckinney to final resting place. Kamille's spirited celebration of life began at 1 p.m. at New Beginnings Christian Ministry in East Birmingham. More than 800 people packed the church's sanctuary, with 400 plus more in an overflow room. Just 24 hours after Kamille's disappearance, residents at a Center Point condominium complex called 911 after finding the Toyota Sequoia parked outside. Stallworth and Brown were taken into custody as persons of interest. Stallworth was the man captured on store surveillance video, police said. Kamille died by asphyxiation by suffocation on October 12, the same day she went missing, according to court documents. Police have said Stallworth and Brown had no known connection to Kamille or her family. Little is known about Stallworth. He has family members in the area and once lived at the family home in Midfield where he was arrested once the capital murder warrants against him were issued. He also lived for a time in the mid-2000s in Pensacola, but Florida records show no criminal history for him there. In Alabama, he also has no significant prior criminal record. He pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor marijuana possession charge in Butler County in 2004. He was arrested again in 2013 on a felony marijuana possession charge, but it was dismissed. It wasn't immediately clear how long he lived at Woodside Condominiums, where he was initially arrested, but management there said he had lived in one building until it burned in September and then moved. to his current rental apartment, which was padlocked after his arrest. Like our Facebook page, Free School Adventures. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, visit our